This week on Siskel and Ebert, Bruce Willis plays a psychotic killer with a muttering problem in Mumbler. Tom Cruise and Anthony Edwards show their true colors in Top Coat.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Carbelly. You mean to tell me that you are a waiter at a restaurant?
That's right.
For a known
That's veteran character actor Robert Guillaume as a tough cop assigned to find a killer. And in this scene, he interrogates a cocky waiter played by John Travolta.
Look, I don't care what you believe, all right? Look, all I know is he complained about some salad dressing when he came into the restaurant.
Don't play games with me.
What are you talking about?
Your manager told me he comes in there all the time. Now, what did he tell you?
He didn't tell me nothing. He didn't tell me nothing that I could have understood or that you could have understood. The guy walks in there like he's Clint Eastwood or somebody. I said, make my day. Leave me a tip. I'm working here.
All right.
The waitresses make fun of the guy. They call him the Mumbler. The Mumbler!
That's enough, Carvelli.
That's what they call him. Am I done? Can I go now?
Get the hell out of here. You are 86th, mister.
Guillaume's interrogations lead a waitress, played here by a frantic Justine Bateman, to the scene of a suicide attempt by her lover, played by Bruce Willis, whom she affectionately calls Mumbler.
Mumbler! I knew I'd find you here, Mumbler. Don't jump. I'm sure that whatever the cops say you did, you can talk it out. You've got to turn yourself in.
Well, if it's everyone's favorite waitress, it's coffee tea, me.
I can't understand you. Can you speak up?
Unless you took the bull by the horns, baby. But then again, I never guessed those motherfuckers would know. Hasta la vista's not my language. So thanks for the long spoonful. I don't know the dance.
What?
Bateman, of course, can't understand a single word of Mumbler's dialogue. That's a brilliant scene by Willis and an endearing performance by Justine Bateman. Several members of the audience were weeping. For once, Roger, I agree with you. I agree Bateman is enjoyable throughout the picture, and Bruce Willis does some of his best thin-lipped, unintelligible muttering to date in the title role as the Mumbler. It's a great picture. In our next film, a young college student discovers what it means to take pride in his work as a professional house painter in Top Coat. The movie stars Tom Cruise as an energetic team leader of the Sherwin-Williams Painting Company. And in this scene, he takes on the biggest job of his career, along with his partner, played by Anthony Edwards.
All right, Trev. I got 10 fivers of paint here. It's a big job, man.
We've got 2 days.
Let's rock and roll!
The two buddies begin painting. Gus rolls while Trev follows with a brush. They're more like gymnasts than painters in this scene, with lots of high-fiving and male bonding.
How you holding up on that paint, buddy?
Gus, I need 1 can of Sky Cloud Blue.
1 can of Sky Cloud Blue coming right up.
With absurd precision, Gus wings the can of paint over his shoulder. The gallon of paint lands sideways in the gutter and rolls along the end of the house until it drops right off the gutter into Trev's waiting hands, and he catches it.
Nice shot, Gus.
Trev,
Let's rock and roll.
Well, it wouldn't be a Tom Cruise movie unless he removes his shirt, and in this scene there's plenty of gratuitous nipple shots and flexing pectoral muscles. But it does little to explain this scene, in which Cruise's Trevor Williams discovers his real father is none other than Sherwin-Williams. That's right, the painting tycoon. He learns this from the deathbed of his fading uncle, played here by Ricardo Montalban.
There's something I want you to do for me.
Of course, Uncle Hank.
I know your father would be very proud of the kind of painter you turned out to be. A real pro. Good with a brush. Just like your father.
Uncle Hank, why didn't you tell me my father was Sherwin-Williams?
Trevor, listen to me. In the world of a house painter, a man has got to show his true colors.
Uncle Hank. Uncle Hank. I won't let you down.
Well, Uncle Hank is not the only one disappointed in this melodramatic movie that's tedious at best, and quite frankly, I expected much more out of one of our veteran character actors Ricardo
Come
Montalban.
on, Roger. What's tedious is the 50 trips you made to the concession stand during this picture. This movie is an endearing folktale about America's love affair with house painting. Tom Cruise's pectorals are as fit and trim as you are fat, and you are just jealous. This movie works on several levels. A big thumbs up for me.
I think it's clear what level it hits you at, Gene. And come to think of it, this is Ricardo Montalban's worst film since The Wrath of Khan, which you also liked because of Montalban's pectorals, which were prosthetic latex.
They were not.
That's a fact.
They were not.
They were too.
You mudslide.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
That ass.
Take. Oh. Ow. Get a hairpiece. Loser. Ow.
Join us next week when we review the madcap comedy The Shawshank Vacation, starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman on Siskel and Ebert.